And I think that colour. Well,
have a lovely time, I said. Have a lovely time. You take it easy and have a good rest and get rid of your clothes. Oh dear.
in your box more. No, that was Molly.
Oh, we're not all on video.
We're all on video. How are you, Chris?
Fine.
Sorry, I don't know you. This is
Shirley. Sister Shirley.
mine.
Your
Shirley.
wife. Yes, that's right.
You just said that.
Just arrived.
That's Susan's sister.
Oh, it's not right. Go back, start again.
Wait a minute, your video.
Hello, May. Hello, dear. Oh.
It's a wrong show, mate. We wouldn't have enjoyed it.
May, happy birthday, dear. Happy birthday.
Oh,
I got that on thinking. Yep, I've got one of them. That's it.
just a quickie.
That's it.
Yeah.
Super. Super.
Oh, Jeff. Jeff. Jeff.
This is your life.
Just for you.
Anybody else? Where's Les? Where's Les?
You've got your own back, Dennis.
Somebody coming in with a red book in the
Maria. Oh, no.
Dennis.
Dave?
Yes,
One was Maria.
Dennis. Dennis, could you? Dennis. Sorry. That's okay. That's all right.
Oh, thank you.
Tom.
I'm dreaming this. I know how you felt, Dennis.
Tom. Tom, I see you back. Thank you.
How could I know that? No, I can't think of all this.
Anyway, the show wasn't much tonight. We went and picked him up, where's Steve?
Oh, how did you do? I haven't seen him all day.
No, I've been watching you though. I've been watching you, I wouldn't come out. We've got to introduce you to
That's why I didn't want you to do your job.
That's the
Did you know her? Did you post something? Did I know?
No.
Oh no.
Jerry Hall.
course she was. And Tom, I was just, my daughter Jane comes along tonight. I was telling her about the family because she's not in with me. They were all lovely, weren't they?
Yeah.
All the family. Yeah.
The only thing I was very sad about was Jeff never knew Mother. Jeff was his grandmother.
Yes. Yeah, really good. She was such a good woman. Old Molly had her faults and all that, but everybody has faults, don't they? But she was such a lovely person. Tess. Adorable, weren't they?
Thing made some relations.
I'm Jeff.
Is Jeff his name is?
Do you know Julie?
Julie's his wife. The doctor.
Julie,
Oh, yes.
Julie was Tom's sister.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Harry here lives next door to
I live
mate.
right next door to
Harry lives
mate.
next door to
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
Ah,
next door.
yes.
Keep the old garden going, doing
That's
little
right.
bits and pieces, you know.
Yeah, so I ain't seen Jeff for 15 years when
Wonderful.
That's
I
right.
got married first time.
Wonderful.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Wonderful.
It'll take a good picture then. The sound will be what we're saying because we're
Oh, it's
near
got a sound and everything.
got everything on it. Yes, yes.
Right, isn't it?
Yes, it's a mic on the front. That's it there, isn't it? The other week we all went to a sing-along, didn't we? I've never seen him before. Right, some woman up there on the quiz tonight. That was George who runs that shooting up, George.
Right, it is, yes.
Give your name.
Smile or something. Right, now you walk round here. Just say something. Oh! What was that? Don't think we want that, do we?
It's difficult going around saying, no, not the lather. You very wise.
Yes,
People don't realise these gardens are built for, unmade roads and whatever.
The Skoders and the Pruders, mate. Oh, that was back on a bike.
You were Sue, but you're not.
All right, mate? All right? Enjoying yourself? May's nice, isn't it?
It's getting a bit out yesterday since it's 9 o'clock this morning and 12 then.
Hey? Carol! That's it.
If you look at
Look.
So many birthday dates.
I want to focus on you. Just make you embarrassed. That's enough. She's gone for another torture now.
Right?
And you can play it back. I've got to have a look at something. I mean,
Harry, he's about
the
somewhere.
prettiest that went for you bunch. Other than you, Mum. Well, opposites attract. Thanks a lot, Henry. You can come again.
That was the first one you.
I thought I was married. That's
Excuse me a minute. Come on.
Oh, no, it is.
It is a different
Can I just get through it?
Hey. And?
You just move forward a bit. I'll sneak round.
Yeah.
And she answers it straight away.
Ooh. You know, I didn't mean to take a picture like that, but you just bent down at just the right time.
Oh la la! How lucky you are, Jim.
I don't want to be take pornographic pictures. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mary. Happy birthday to you.
Mate, look this way. You just sorry, mate. Come on, just very slightly, thank you.
Every year I want this to happen. Thank you for everything.
She thought she was going to see a Lauren Hardy.
Every week. I am every week. So popular. The house is full of bloody Tupperware. I went to one last week. No, this is true. Fellow had 2 wooden legs at this party. The old-fashioned wooden legs, you know. Come at 10:30, wanted to go home, was missing. Says, where's old George? I know, well, we've got to find him, got to give him a lift home. Got 2 wooden legs. Well, he's been here, there's all the marks on the floor where he's been dancing. Couldn't find him nowhere. Went out the garden, searched all out the garden. No George, no George. So he says, I'll have a look in the allotment. He said he won't be in the allotment. He said, no, I'll have a look in the allotment. Goes in the allotment. There's George there, laying down in the allotment with his wooden legs up in the air like that. You all right, George? He says, all right, I'm not coming to none of your blooming parties no more. He said, I went to the toilet, was sitting on the toilet, bloke coming in drunk as a lord. He says, who left this bleeding wheelbarrow in it? I was in Elliott, fellow I know in Watford. Fellow I know in Watford. Does a football pools every week, treble chance. Never won a halfpenny in his life. This particular week, done the football pools. Goes away for the weekend, comes back, goes to work on a Monday morning. His mate says, any luck on the football, George? Oh, he said, I forgot to check it. He said, I've been away for the weekend. He said, I haven't got my copy coupon either. He said, well, don't worry, if you win, he says, you know, good luck. He says, wouldn't it be great though if a fella come round, he says, on Monday or Tuesday and said, you know, you've won the lot. He says, well, it was only 8 draws. He says, it's possible. Tuesday is indoors, sitting by the fire, looks through the window, silver cloud, Rolls Royce, draws up. Fella gets out, £400 summer roast soup, walks up his path, he says, well, who is this? He forgot all about the pools. Bloke rings the bell. He says, Mr. Roberts, he says, yes. He says, I'm one of the managers from Littlewood's. Eureka, he says, at last, I've done it. And there was only 8 on a coupon. He said, don't tell me how much it is. When I get to work tomorrow, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to tell the governor what to do with his job. He said, I wouldn't do that if I was you. He says, your wife's been pinched for shoplifting. I live in Elliott, said, you know, most of you know the Marlows. This fellow walking down the Marlows like this. The copper says, hey, what's your game? He says, what are you talking about, what's my game? He says, I saw you. He said, you're still doing it, look. Well, he said, anybody seen 6 rolls of wallpaper? There's another fella going down the Marlows, he's coming like this. I says, what's going on? He said, don't stop me. He said, I'll just pinch this pair of boots, he says, and they're tied together. Come here,
Take him out, please.
Don't ask for Sam to come.
Is that your stooge? Yeah, that's my stooge. What about some of these telly adverts? You get some old funny old telly adverts and they don't tell you what really goes on. It's all like rubbish, some of these telly adverts. There's that one, I don't know if you've seen that one. It's a fella in a wetsuit and it's for chocolates. Black magic or something. And he puts them in a bag, plastic bag so they won't get wet. He's got a wetsuit and he's going to go see his girlfriend with his chocolates. He's got a knife and he swims across a shark-infested river. Hey? He swims across, middle of the night. When he gets across, 1,000 feet he's got to climb up this cliff. You've seen it, have you? Climbs over to the top. When he gets to the top, there's his girlfriend's house there, up the drain pipe, in the window. But he doesn't go over to the girl in the bed, does he? You've seen it? He goes over to the dressing table and he puts the chocolates on. You've seen it, haven't you? What a silly bugger! Can you believe that, will you? Can you believe it? I'll tell you what really happens. I'll tell you what really happens. No, I'm telling you what really happens. What happens is that fella walks over to the bed, and he pulls her clothes down like that, and some old girl about 90 with no teeth says, she moved 3 weeks ago! Oh, you get some funny ones. The one with the handbrakes, what about handbrakes? Toilet rolls down there, all round the garden, little tiny puppy dog pulling it. It's all round the furniture, deck chairs. Never seen a poor old fellow with his trousers round his ankles. Never shown you that. What about other one? What's that other one? Fairy snow, fairy liquid. Mummy, your hands are ever so smooth. Yes, dear. That's because I use fairy liquid when I wash up. Mummy, my hands are smooth and lovely. Mum, Mum. Why is it that my hands are all rough and horrible? Well, son, that's because you're a 29-year-old bricklayer. Oh, you got some funny ones on there. Hey, what about the old days? I like to talk about it. Do you like to talk about the old days?
Yes.
Well, I'll tell you about the old days when I was a little boy. Sunday school, oh, I couldn't stand that, Sunday school. On a Sunday, my dad used to wink over for my mum like that, and my mum used to wink back, and I used to think, so hello, Sunday school again. Oh. Pouring the rain, coming down like steroids, there you was. The trousers all stuck to your bottom. Miserable as sin you was, and what's the first thing that happens when you get to the Sunday school? H-A-P-P-Y! H-A-P-P-Y! Miserable as sin you are! Hey, remember the old gobstoppers? 8 years, you remember them? You used to change colour. You must remember them, some of the old ones. Well, if only one of us had 8, there was a big gang of us. We used to take it in turns. Whoever had the 8, he had the gobstopper, and he'd put it in his mouth. He used to start off red, and when it went white, he'd give it to his mate. So, this is true. And you could always tell the posh kids, because when you give it to them and it says, hey, oh, your turn, you used to go, you could always tell the posh kids. Ah, but when we used to go to the seaside, that was good. They don't have a fortnight's holiday like they do now. One day at Southend. And your mum and dad used to get hold of your hands like that down the promenade, and you used to swing you up and down. Do you remember that? Your legs used to go up in the air. Do you remember? And the next day, your mum couldn't make out why your sleeves was 2 inches shorter than your arms. Hey, it's a good job you didn't work for a fortnight like you do now, otherwise you're coming like a monkey. Hey. Oh, they used to have some right good old times. Women are, well, people are funny, aren't they? Really, people are funny. I mean, they say, you go in a cafe, they say, is anybody sitting in that chair? There's nobody in the chair. What do you do? What do you do? You look, don't you? You say, I don't think so. There's nobody in the chair. You've never seen anything like it. You go to the seaside, what do you see? This is a walk-around shop. Have you ever seen a shop walking around? I've never seen a shop walking around. Oh, I used to get some funny thing in the old days.
It's a funny thing in these days.
No, yeah. But in the old days, though, the mothers, they used to have arms like Mike Tyson, didn't they? And they did all used to whack you, didn't they? You say, come here, you little bugger. And they used to hold your arms like, you are naughty. N-O-R-T-Y, naughty. Mum! That's not how you spell naughty. N-A-U-G-H-T-Y. You are N-A-U-G-H. You wish you had kept your mouth shut. Oh, you used to get some whackings in. And if you went out with a tennis ball, playing the street, there's always a woman who'd come out. Oi, you! Up your own end. You hadn't even started bouncing it. Up your own end. You're just like your mother. Whatever that means. But even in the old days, when I was a boy, they used to talk about, in the old days, you follow me? My granddad used to talk about in the old days, he used to talk about Lord Nelson. Yeah, he used to tell me about Lord Nelson was on his ship, the flagship. And all of a sudden the first officer came running up. Sir, he said to Lord Nelson, 20 enemy ships on a port bow. He says, go and get my red waistcoat. Got his red waistcoat and he put it on. He said, the reason for this, he says, if I get shot, he says, the men won't see the blood. It's the same colour. Oh, that's good thinking, sir. That's good thinking. He said, the men will have confidence if they see the blood, when they won't see the blood, it's the same colour. Second officer comes running up. 30 ships off the starboard bow, 3 miles off. Oh my word, there's 50 ships and we're on our own. Go and get my yellow jacket. Here's yellow jacket. He says, I'm dead windy, he says, but it won't show, he said. If I go a bit pale, he said, it won't notice me. The men are still have confidence. Good thinking, sir. And then the next thing, another sailor rushed up, he says, Captain, sir, 50 ships astern, only a mile and a half away. 50, he says, that means hundreds, there's 100 of them altogether. He says, go and fetch me my brown trousers. Lord Nelson, no. Oh yes, there we are. Oh, but before I start that, I nearly forgot this one. Do you know what twirlies are? Anybody know what twirlies are?
Yeah.
Well, a lot of you are twirlies. You're a twirly. You're a twirly. You're a twirly. They're all the people that wait at the bus stop at 5 to 9 in the morning with their bus passes and sisters the driver. Am I twirly? Yes.
Yes, Tom, yes.
Wait a minute. The road before I tell you, well, I'll tell you what first thing then. The thunder crashed, the lightning flashed, and all the world was shaken. The little pig curled up his tail and ran to save his bacon. Hey, what about when we used to go to the films? We used to pay a penny. We used to pay a penny to go to pictures in the old days, remember that? And they used to be orange. Sabu the elephant boy, you remember Sabu the elephant boy?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't remember Sabu. 10 years old he was. Little fella like that, little black fella. He used to climb up on this blooming great elephant, patrol all the jungle. Marvellous it was. He's 82 now.
No, he's dead.
So somebody come up here. You always get somebody They give him the kiss of life. They brought him back.
Won't receive that.
Yeah, that was
You'll be
hey,
89.
what about Flash Gordon? Who remembers Flash Gordon? Remember Flash Gordon? I just call him plain Gordon now. And what else was there? Oh, there was that fella. I don't remember that fella. He was a mechanic and a pilot. He used to be in a field. His plane was in 1,000 pieces. And he used to have a dog called Skippy, and a little boy called Sam. And he always used to start the same. They'd be 2 hours overdue. And all of a sudden, Skippy had come on his own. No Sam, just the dog, Skippy. This dog would come around and say, where's Sam? And the dog would go, he'd say, oh my God. He fell off a cliff and broke both his legs. You know exactly what that dog said? Marvellous. He'd say, whereabouts is it? Fisherman's Creek, that's 10 miles away. He had that plane in 1,000 pieces, and within 2 minutes he had that kite up in the air. And he only had a spanner. And he got that from bloody Woolworths. Oh, the marvellous films in them days. And the cowboy, when the cowboys and Indians, you see them. I used to feel sorry for the Indians. The cowboys used to beat them every bloody week. I was the only one cheering for the Indians. Another bit of pervy. Mary had a little pig. It wasn't half a smasher. Every time he wagged his tail, he would just come and rash him. Hey? Yeah. What else we got here? Oh, here, I've got a quiz here. Listen to this. It's what I know as the Irish quiz. What metal is a silver dollar made of? What time is a 6 o'clock news? There have been 6 kings of England called George. Name the other 5. What instrument did Phil the Flute play? Name the odd one out. Seamus O'Toole, Mahatma Gandhi, and Pat O'Reilly. Name the winning jockey in the 1975 Greyhound Derby.